Hey, Glassy, you got me?
Yeah.
All right, guys, we'll go ahead and get started. Questions for Coach. We'll go to Doug first.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win.
Thanks, Doug.
Are you paying attention to what else is going on right now?
Right now, yes. Obviously hoping for the best. See the results are going for us at the moment. But, excuse me, sorry. But obviously the most important thing for us tonight was to look after our own business. We've done that, and now hopefully we get some help elsewhere.
Hello?
You got me?
Yeah, I don't think we got audio yet.
Okay.
All right. Glassy, can you hear me?
I can hear you. You got me?
No. Now
Okay. I still can't hear you on that end yet.
All right, hold on.
He's working.
I'm gonna take you off.
As well, if DC get done, it means they have to beat Montreal to have a chance next week.
Right, which would obviously then drop Montreal.
And helps us.
Exactly.
We can.
Because if Montreal stays at 23, one of those teams would not be able to get to 25. So, and don't forget with Montreal,
Don't know why.
so that's just one spot.
Check, mic check.
Awesome. Cool.
Check, mic check.
Got you now.
You got me?
Thanks, Mikey. Okay. So we'll go back to Doug for the first question. Doug, go
Can you
ahead.
spin that?
Coach, can you hear me?
I've got you, Doug. You guys got me?
Okay, yeah, thank you. Congrats on the win. And do you want to know what's happening in the other games right now?
I already do. We're obviously keeping our eye on it. But I was answering the question previous. The important thing for us tonight was that we looked after our own business, and then hopefully we can get help from elsewhere to set us up for next week. And fingers crossed that happens. But like I said, the main thing was we did our own bit tonight.
Next question will go to Jonathan Stiegel.
Hey, Coach, just wanted to ask about Adam's goal early on. Of course, super important to set the tone. What did you see from the team coming out of the gate, knowing the stakes and the pressure at hand?
Well, we knew it's a big game. We know that we've got to win to stay alive. We did a little bit of work on the finishing yesterday, that exact aspect, the wide players, the deliveries and their quality in the final third, and the timing of the strikers' movement. So we're delighted it comes off in a game, and I'm delighted for the lads that they got that, and it provided a win and a platform for us to actually go on and win the game.
Next question, Joe Patrick.
Hey, Coach, can you just give us an update on Mo Adams' injury? And obviously he's been a big piece for you in recent weeks. And just if you don't have him for decision day, how that would affect the team.
Yeah, I think Mo's been great recently. He's played in that deep midfield role, controlling the game for us, been good on the ball. Obviously, it was very sore when he came off. I don't know exactly what the situation is. He'll get checked out tomorrow. We're hopeful that he'll be available, obviously, but that's stuff that's out with our control. But it'll show the value of the group. Even being able to bring Emerson on at half time, Jeff came on straight away, Remedy came on late on as well, so we've got a lot of options in that area for what is going to be a massive game for us.
Next question will go to Felipe.
Good evening, Stephen. Congrats on the win.
Thanks, Felipe.
No problem. You said before the match earlier in the week that you did feel that Cincy would incorporate a little bit more possession, and they did. They won the possession battle. You guys created more chances and finished when you had to. But do you feel like against Columbus, a much stronger side, a much more purposeful side, if that's the case, if you give up possession, can you hang? Can you play a transition game against a better team?
Yeah, I'm sure we can. It becomes a different challenge. I've not studied Columbus now. I've obviously seen them play enough, but I've not studied them in depth because I've not had to prepare for a game against them with our staff. But we felt like the fact that we gave up a lot of possession tonight was something that we controlled in a way, that they're able to keep possession because they've got big numbers behind the ball, which effectively means they've not got big numbers ahead of the ball, so they can't score a goal. So we felt like we were more comfortable doing that with the group of players we had, and that they were good enough if we go chasing it that they could pick holes in us. So that was a decision. I think Columbus is a different proposition altogether. And as good as Cincinnati were on the ball, I feel like Columbus will pose us a lot more problems, but it's about us controlling where other teams play and when we allow it and when we can be aggressive with the pressure.
Next question will go to Steve Hummer. Steve, go ahead.
Yes, here we go. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you find yourself at all surprised or amazed even that a team that's won 6 games out of 22 can still be talking playoffs? And do you feel like you're a bona fide, legitimate playoff caliber team?
No, and then yes. So I'm not surprised because the other teams around us have not won a lot more games than us. I think we're the teams that are on similar points, we probably won more games than them. So, and it's been a bit of a crazy season. We don't make the rules. We are where we are. We could have been better at times. Of course we could. But I do feel like if we get in the playoffs, we've got an opportunity to do something. But hopefully that's the situation next week. We've got a chance. If it goes well for us today, it'll be a case of winning, you're in. If it's not, we'll get a chance to look after ourselves and hope it's enough. And I think if that is the case and we do manage to get in the playoffs, we could be pretty dangerous. But a lot of people have wrote us off. They've done it all year. But I've got a group of players in there that have been working really, really hard. And I'm hopeful it turns. And if it turns at the right time and we get the little breaks, then you just never know.
Next one will go to Danny Sandoval. Go ahead.
Hello, Coach.
Hey.
John Gallagher continuously proves to be dangerous. Today, he forced a penalty from Rhinos first, Atlantic had a goal. How important has John been to this team when called upon?
John's performance level has been excellent. Everything we've asked him to do, he's done it really well. He works ever so hard for the team. His quality going forward is good as well. And like everyone else, it can be better at times, but we're delighted with what John's given the group. He's contributed greatly to the games that he's played in, the wins that we've had. And early on within the game tonight, the front three have really contributed. There's a cross for a goal, one's finished, and one's won a penalty kick. And your number 10 scores a goal as well. So the forward players, excellent tonight, John being one of them. So yes, delighted with John Gallagher.
All right, thanks, Lassie.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Hey Adam, thanks for joining us.
So guys,
Alright guys, remember to use the raise your hand function and we'll get started and take questions for Adam. First one will go to Doug. Go ahead.
Hey, Adam, congrats on the goal and on the win. The win, y'all got the win tonight. DC lost. Miami lost. How much of a confidence boost does that give y'all going into this final week? That it seems like the results are kind of starting to finally fall y'all's way when it matters.
Yeah, I think all the results went our way, like you said. So we're happy about that, and gives us a good chance Sunday to get a win against Columbus. So that's all we can ask for at this point, and we'll be ready for it.
Next question will go to Jonathan Siegel.
Hi Adam, thanks for taking the time. Just wanted to get your thoughts on the team's ability to step up and kind of get the job done. As you know, the backs were against the wall. Just what did you see from the team and answering the call tonight?
I was really proud of everyone. Every guy stepped up, and the guys that came on as well. Brad had some huge saves. The back four were great, not giving them many good chances. So it was a team effort, and that's what it takes in this league. Every team is good. So we need that game in and game out, and if we bring that Sunday, we'll give ourselves a chance.
Next question, Joe Patrick.
Hey Adam, I'm just curious if you're feeling like the team is establishing something that is giving you guys some more confidence going forward. When you look at the first goal that you scored tonight, it was a throw from Gazan to Moreno, then to Damm, and then it crossed into you, which is kind of how you would draw it up. And with Damm now getting more training time, Marcelino Moreno getting more training time, does it feel like you guys are building some cohesiveness in the attack?
Yeah, definitely. Moreno's only been here a few games, so we're trying to bring him along as fast as possible, and I think he's adapting really well. And then our threats are our wingers. We have great attacking threats out wide, and so we try to get them isolated 1v1 to beat their guy, and then cross it in. So Jürgen did a great job on the goal, and John and Brooks and whoever else plays out wide, they're always a threat for us. So we look for them a lot, and that's how we score a lot of goals.
Next question will go to Steve Hummer. Sorry, Steve, my fault. Go ahead now.
Hey, Steve, can you speak up a little bit? We didn't catch that.
There we go. I think I'm okay now. In general, what did you see tonight out of this team that has been lacking for much of this season?
Oh, I think a big part is scoring first and scoring early. It's a lot easier to win playing from ahead than from behind. So I don't know. I think it was all in the back of our heads, but personally, I was very cognizant of that. And if we could come out and start well and score a goal first. And you look back earlier in the year when we were giving up goals in the first few minutes, and how hard it was to fight back from there. So I think that's a big key, and especially going away at Columbus Sunday, we're going to need another good start. I'm not going to say we're going to score in the first 5 minutes every game, but putting emphasis on that is important.
Next question will go to Danny Sandoval.
Hello, Adam. Congrats on the goal. You played in Columbus for 3 years. On a personal level, how excited are you to head back up there and with so much at stake for Atlanta?
Yeah, I'm really excited to go. It's going to be great to go play there again against my old team with so much on the line. And they're a really good team, so it's going to be a really tough battle, but that's why we play the game. So I'm buzzing. You know, the rest of the guys are really excited as well, and just can't wait for Sunday.
All right, thanks guys. Any last questions for Adam? All right, thanks Adam.
Thank you, guys.
Buenas, Jürgen. ¿Me escuchas?
Hola Justin, sí, te escucho.
Okay, perfect. We'll go ahead and get started and go to Felipe with the first question. Go ahead.
Buenas noches, Jürgen. Felicitaciones por los 3 puntos. La asistencia también, o sea, explícame, ¿qué estás viendo en estos partidos en cuanto a las defensas que estás encarando? Usted dice que te están dando espacio, estás aprendiendo todavía cómo se está moviendo estas defensas de MLS, pero ¿cómo te sentiste hoy? ¿Qué estás viendo de las laterales que están enfrentando?
Bien, la verdad es que todavía conociendo un poco más a los jugadores a los que me estoy enfrentando y también conociendo más a los jugadores con los que estoy jugando. Obviamente ya tengo un tiempo aquí, pero bueno, cada vez me siento más acoplado, más, con más comunicación con mis compañeros y bueno, obviamente me gustaría estar más en situaciones de mano a mano, tener más el balón, pero creo que lo importante hoy fue el triunfo, el que sacaron puntos importantes y lo más importante es que se nos dieron los resultados para ganando el domingo, primeramente Dios, poder estar en playoffs.
Well, I'm feeling good. I think I'm still getting to know the guys who I'm facing up against and also getting to know my teammates better. But I think our communication has been improving. I'm still getting used to the group, but I think I'd like to get the ball and be able to take more guys on 1v1, in those kind of situations. But I think tonight the most important thing is that we got the result that we wanted, the 3 points, and then next Sunday we have an important match and we're still alive to make the playoffs. Next question will go to Eric Vega.
Felicidades por la victoria, Jürgen. Excelente partido. Si tuvieras que darnos un porcentaje de cuán listo ya tú te sientes para que nosotros podamos ver la mejor versión de ti, ¿cuál sería el porcentaje?
Yo creo me siento en un 50-60% de lo que puedo llegar a dar. Físicamente todavía sé que necesito mejorar mucho en el tema de potencia, de tener más piernas para aguantar los 90 minutos, porque al minuto 50, 60 ya empiezo a cansarme. Y bueno, creo que tomar más confianza, animarme todavía más, pero creo que estoy en un muy buen proceso. Este año fue complicado para mí por la situación que tuve en mi anterior club, no jugaba mucho. Y bueno, me presenté hasta agosto con Atlanta y fue mucho tiempo de inactividad, pero poco a poco estoy retomando el ritmo y espero en Dios poder llegar a mi 100% pronto.
I'd say I'm at about 50 to 60% of the potential that I know I'm able to give, but I feel like I'm in a good process. I'm trying to get to where I want to be physically, but I know I still have a lot of room to improve. Especially endurance-wise, I want to be able to last and play 90 minutes in these matches without getting tired. It's been a difficult year for me with everything that's been going on, but I feel like I'm in a good process and trying to get to the point where I want and be able to give my best to the team. Next question will go to Jonathan Siegel.
Hey, Jürgen. Justin, appreciate you translating as always. How much are you guys paying attention to other results around the league? And have you seen the ones from tonight? And if so, what do you think that does for you guys going into next weekend at Columbus?
Yes, we were watching here in the locker room the other games. It was very good because a lot of the results were good for us. So all depends in us. If we do a good game in Columbus, we win three points. We're in playoffs, so it's going to be a crucial week for us. Hopefully we can do a great game and be a playoff, because these teams must be in playoff. It's a big club, and hopefully we can reach the playoff.
Next question will go to Alex Kaminer. Alex, go ahead.
Thank you, Justin. Hi, Jürgen. How are you? Hi, Jürgen. Hola, ¿cómo le va?
Sí.
Buenas noches.
Buenas noches.
Jürgen, ¿cómo te estás sintiendo con el equipo? Sé que eres nuevo. Dices que no tuviste mucho juego en Tigres, pero en los minutos que está teniendo acá con Atlanta y con jugadores como Ezequiel Barcos, ¿qué te ha podido decir del equipo? ¿Cómo te has podido comprometer con el equipo? Y preguntarte también, ¿cómo ves el último partido con Columbus en estos partidos de la MLS? Muchas gracias.
Sí, la verdad es que he tenido oportunidad de platicar con todos mis compañeros y bueno, lo principal es que este club es un club grande que tiene que estar siempre peleando el título. Ha sido un torneo difícil para nosotros. Muchos resultados, la verdad, merecíamos más y no se nos dieron, pero creo que todos estamos comprometidos y con esas ganas de salir adelante. Y bueno, en el tema del partido del domingo, sabemos que Columbus ha tenido un gran torneo, tiene jugadores muy importantes, un ex compañero mío, Celarayán, está allá y me ha contado del club, entonces va a ser un partido muy difícil, pero tenemos mucha confianza en hacer un gran juego y esperemos en Dios poder sacar ese resultado que nos permita estar en los playoffs.
This is a club that should be competing for titles, and we know that the results haven't gone our way at times this season, but I think we have a big game coming up next weekend against Columbus and against one of my ex-teammates in Zelarayan. So we know it's going to be a difficult match, but we have the confidence that we can go out there and have a good performance. And then last one will go to Eric Vega.
Hoy anotaron en 8 minutos, pero más allá de anotar rápido, ¿cuán importante es para el equipo el poder mantener ese cero de cara a un partido tan complejo como lo es el Columbus?
Sí, muy importante y creo que defensivamente el equipo ha estado muy bien, es sólido, eso para nosotros nos da mucha confianza. Ahora depende de la gente de arriba, de nosotros, de poder anotar y de poder sacar esos goles para poder llevarnos los 3 puntos, pero claro que es importante, el equipo mantuvo el 0 después de un partido complicado contra Orlando, pero creo que el equipo ha jugado bien, a pesar de que se perdió contra Orlando, contra Toronto, el equipo ha tenido posesión, ha tenido mejores oportunidades de gol y solamente es concretarlas y estar muy atentos en la parte defensiva.
Gracias.
I think we were very solid defensively tonight. That's important for us as a team. And when we do that, it just depends on us attacking players to create and to score goals. And I think that you've seen that the team has. We've had chances. We've controlled possession at times. Defensively tonight, we were better and didn't give up as many goals as we did against Orlando. So, as a team, it was a solid performance. Yeah, that's it. All right, guys. With that, we will conclude the press conference. Thanks, Jürgen. Buenas
Thank
noches.
you. Buenas noches. Good night.